And this right here will bring chaos in the marriage, chaos in the family. When you tear your house down by things you say, tone matter, yes it does. Body language matter, and what you say matter. I don't care what nobody say, it all matters. Read that. So Adam's sin was passivity. That wasn't love, because guess what is love, y'all? Keeping the commandments. So if you love me, what you gonna do to me? Keep the commandments with me. That's how you love. Family. All right. Man versus woman and Satan. Handicap edition. No, handicap match. 2-on-1 spiritual warfare edition. All right. So, all right. All praise. Shout out to the editing team. You know what I'm saying? Fire thumbnail. All praise to the Most High. All praise. So, in Israel, you know, these classes are here for us to glean and learn from. And around the body, it's been a lot of different things in marriage and just disrespect and just chaos. And we don't want chaos, y'all. We want to, if we got issues, we want to solve them. We want to bring them to the forefront. And we want to really check them. You know what I mean? We want to check the spirits. We're not hiding spirits in here, y'all. So if it's something that's going on, look, I only got 4 eyes. That's all I got. You know what I mean? I only got 4. So that's why we got to look out for each other. That's what true love is. You know what I mean? So my first scripture is 1 Corinthians 14:33. Let's read that. You got your Zonovan Compact Bible Dictionary?
This book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. As in all churches of the saints.
So who are the saints? Men, who are the saints? I need a precept. Don't yell out. I need to know who the saints are. He said he's not the author of confusion. So who got a mic? Crowd mic. Give it. Turn it on.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints.
The praise of who?
The praise of all his saints.
So there you have it. So if you don't have it in your Bible, write it down. Write it down, all right? So read 1 Corinthians one more time.
This book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
So how do we get peace in the congregation? That's the question. How do we get peace in the congregation? How do we get peace at the house? How do we get peace? Because that's what we want, right? This is what warriors war for. They war for peace. So how do we get peace? Somebody answer that for me. And we're going to get to it. I got to take a picture. That's why I'm asking all these questions. Pass it to somebody. Somebody. What a mic. Pass it to the brother right here. Right there beside you. Yeah, pass it in.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom, family. How do we get peace?
Through study, praying, and applying.
You got a precept?
Not offhand, sir.
Give it to the brother with the red shirt on. He want to answer a question. He be on Clubhouse all day, so I know he got an answer.
Shalom, leadership.
Shalom, family. How do we get peace in a marriage? How do we get peace in the congregation? How do we get peace in our life? How do we get it?
I would go just off the top of the head, Matthew 4:4, house divided can't stand.
Matthew 4:4? It's talking about bread.
Is it?
We don't live by bread alone, but everything that proceeds out of the mouth of the Lord. Matthew 4:4.
That'll work too.
Nah, you just guess. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down now. Y'all up there guessing this stuff. Sit down. So let's get to it, man. So all praise to the Most High. Hey, bring up their first video. We're going to start off with some videos. I said I want to be interactive. I don't want it to be like a normal class. I do want it to be interactive. So I really want y'all to glean from this. But we definitely finna get into this chaos in the family and the marriage and all that. You know what I'm talking about? All right. So I'm gonna start with the daughters. How many daughters, Sarah, we got up in here? Daughters of Sarah? It should be. Y'all should raise your hand, but ain't nobody raised their hand. All right. How many young daughters of Sarah we got up in here? They in the back? What is it? They in the back? Oh, okay, they right there? Okay, all praise. I don't know if this a play. I don't know if it's AI. I don't know. But we finna watch it. So play that.
Who are you talking to?
Babe.
Who's this kid? This kid's really testing my faith tonight. Scarlett, who are you talking to?
You.
Grab Papa, babe.
Yeah, I'm
Papa,
here.
please. Go to your mom.
You think we should?
It's okay, Bo. It's okay. It's okay, Papi. It's okay. Come here. Don't do that. It's okay. Scarlett, who are you talking to, Scarlett? Who are you talking to? Huh? Really and truly, who are you talking to? Did you just say shut up? Did you just say shut up to me just now? I'm talking to you. Did you just... Did she just spit on me just now?
Yes. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Do that, kid. Do that. I'm gonna hurt her. Do that, kid, baby.
What the...
Did she just spit on my face?
What?
It's overdoing it.
What?
Pause.
Daughter spits.
Pause. So, y'all don't think this happened in the truth? Y'all don't think some of these daughters are disrespectful to their fathers? You don't think some of these children are disrespectful to their, like I said, their father? Like, you got to think about it. He shocked, she shocked. But what I understand is ain't no correction going on right here. Because ain't no possible way, she don't even look like she over 8 years old, to where she got the nerve to spit in her father's face. And then she get to sit there and live. I'm just saying, you still breathing? She ain't, look, she still pale? She ain't red? Come on now, she still got teeth in the front? Ain't no possible way. Play one more time. Y'all gotta see this. It's some, like I'm telling y'all, if you do not correct your kids, the chaos and the disrespect, how many men gonna take this disrespect from a child? How many men gonna take this? What if it's not your child? What if it's your stepkid or something like that? How many men gonna take this? Men, raise your hand if you'll take that, cause she fine. Raise your hand, you take cause she fine. Y'all ain't gonna take the they lying. They lying. They were like, nah, she bad. I take the spit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Play it one more time. I'm gonna get my sister beat you up.
Who's this kid? This kid's really testing my faith tonight.
He said this kid is really testing my faith tonight.
You.
Grab Papa, babe.
Yeah, I'm
Papa,
here.
please. Go to your mom.
You think we should?
It's okay, Bo. It's okay. It's okay, Papi. It's okay. Come here. Don't do that. It's okay. Scarlett, who are you talking to, Scarlett? Who are you talking to? Huh? Really and truly, who are you talking to? Did you just say shut up? Did you just say shut up to me just now? I'm talking to you. Did you just... Did she just spit on me just now?
Yes. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Do that, kid. Do that. I'm gonna hurt her. Do that, kid, baby.
What the...
Did she just spit on my face?
What?
It's overdoing it.
So even when she talking to her mom, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's not the spirit we gotta be rolling in, y'all. Go to Numbers 12. Jump down to 14.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face.
If her father would have spit in her face, you can't be playing with these kids. You cannot play with them. This will cause chaos in your marriage. It'll cause chaos in your house. It'll cause chaos in the congregation because the spirit not getting checked. Ain't no way. The mother should be teaching her, raising up to be a daughter of Sarah, to show the husband respect. But she probably ain't have that much respect. So what's she learning from? Read on. Should
she not be ashamed? Numbers chapter 12, verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days. And after that, let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days. And the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again.
So this let you know right here, spiritually, y'all, when we don't correct these spirits, this can cause the congregation to be at a stalemate. This will cause spiritual disgrowth. I don't know if that's a word or not, but it stalemate. It'll cause that because these spirits not getting corrected in the household. We got to make sure we correcting these things in the household so it don't trickle over to the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? But what was the real issue here? Jump back up to verse 8.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 8. With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against them, and he departed.
So that's the issue right there. You weren't afraid to speak against my servant Moses? Yeah, you weren't afraid, huh? You just gonna say what you want to say, huh? The same way in the marriage, same way in your family. You're not afraid to speak against the authority figure in the house. That's where the chaos started. You on Satan's side when you do that. You and Satan tag team against the man when you do that because you going right into what Satan playing. He wants to divide you.
Hey, real quick. Read verse 1 real quick. I'm going to show you how out of order it was from the get-go. Watch this.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spake against...
hold on. We got to read that slow. What?
And Miriam.
So that's the woman. She already less than Moses and Aaron, right? Read.
And Aaron.
And then Aaron. And then what?
Spake against Moses.
See, look how out of order it was. But read verse 4. The Lord put it right back in order. Watch what he said.
And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses.
Now it's in order. Now it's Moses. Then who?
And unto Aaron.
And unto Aaron. And then what?
And unto Miriam.
And unto Miriam. The Lord put it back in order. It started off in the chapter out of order. And the Lord had to put it back in order. But that's it.
Yeah. So you got to see that. You got something? Okay, so you got to see that. James 3 and 6. James 3 and 6, I believe. Let's get that. So that disrespectful stuff, listen. If you a young daughter sitting here and you moving like that towards your father, shame on you. Because who house you supposed to be in until you get grown? Your father's house, right? But then what house you go to? Father's house to husband's house. But guess what will come in between? Satan to come in between to where you think you the independent woman or you think you know more than your father and then you spit in your father's face. Some of the people can like spiritually spit in the face. When you go out there, we just had a call. An 18-year-old girl got pregnant by a 26-year-old man. I'm not going to say what congregation it is, but an 18-year-old girl got pregnant by a 26-year-old man that's in the world. She was in his truth. Why? Chaos and disrespect. You don't want to be corrected. You don't want to adhere to what God's laws and what your father's putting in place. He's doing it because he loves you. That's why he set in order. You might think he's harsh, but guess what? He set in order to protect your soul. Read that.
This book of James, chapter 3, verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. For every kind of beast, and a bird, and of serpents, and of things in the sea, is tamed, and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue,
But that what?
the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison.
So what is that saying? You have to be careful how you speak to folks. That tongue will get you in a world of trouble. I'm telling you, look, Satan did it in the beginning. Go to Genesis. Satan did in the beginning. You got his mindset now. So now you use your tongue to lash out against your husband. Use your tongue to lash out against your father. Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. All praise. My brother in the building. All praise, man. All praise. It's a good day, man. All praise. See? All praise. Man, read that.
This book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 16.
Uh.
Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband.
He said your desire shall be to your husband. Your desire should be to your husband. So what your husband want, he need to get. Everybody want, oh, happy wife, happy life. No. That's not how that works. You got to be in order. You got to really love the Lord. God ain't talking about no love and hugs and kisses. When you love the Lord, you're going to be in order. You are a helpmeet for a reason. You are a helpmeet for a reason. Go back to 3 and 1.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it.
Read.
Neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die.
Read on.
And the serpent said unto the woman.
He did what?
The serpent said unto the woman.
Said unto the woman. So since the beginning, you got to understand, you get an instruction from somebody outside of God because God was dealing with Adam. So when you come in, you pretty much made Satan your God. You made him your power. So the same way in the marriage, the same way in the household, when you listen to outside forces, you are making Satan your power. You're not serving the Lord no more. You're serving yourself. Read on.
And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil.
Verse 6, watch this.
And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food.
See what?
Saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took up the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat.
So right there, decisions had to be made. Decisions had to be made. As a man, you got to learn. You can't let everything get in your ear. Get that scripture about taste it. The word taste it. Get that. You know what I'm saying? So we can't let everything in our ear. Something it is what it is. You can't digest it. It's not good for you because guess what? As a man, you got to make sure you run your household according to God. Women gonna bring you all kind of stuff. It is what it is. Most time, where she got it from? The world, social media, somebody else's household. Why they got this and why they got that? Yeah, we gonna talk real today. These are the things that happen and don't nobody say nothing about. But guess what? That'll destroy you and the congregation and your family when you don't keep God first. And right here it says Satan enters when roles are ignored and authority is bypassed. So when you ignore order and roles, Satan love it. You want to be the head honcho. Yeah, I'm the woman. I want to be independent. Guess what? Satan doing his job. Satan is doing his job. He's causing confusion. This is stuff that's within you that you got to check. Why are you allowing Satan to come in? Because you're not girding yourself up with the word of God.
Hey, you know what's heavy about what officer bringing out? The first attack that was recorded in the Bible was against a marriage. So this is heavy, man. And death entered into the world through dysfunction in the marriage. What we see today, Negroes on the block, every chaos, it came into place because the disorder in the marriage.
So watch this. Go back to James 3:17. So Adam's sin was passivity. That wasn't love, because guess what is love, y'all? Keeping the commandments. So if you love me, what you gonna do to me? Keep the commandments with me. That's how you love. Come on.
This book of James, chapter 3, verse 8.
17 or 16.
James chapter 3, verse 16. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work.
Ooh, wait a minute. Read that one more time real slow.
For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work.
So what is envy? She was envious of her Lord. And it says in strife, there's confusion. And if it's confusion in the marriage, confusion in the family, guess what? Guess who's also in the household? Satan has in the building. He crept in somewhere. He crept in through a window. He crept in through the TV. He crept in. He jumped on you at work, and you carried him in the house with you. Satan has entered into the building to play games, to uproot you. You have to make sure you walking in the spirit at all times. It's vital because your life is at stake, y'all. That disrespect and that it's gonna cause chaos in the family. Keep reading though. Watch it.
But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy.
So, hey, y'all give me that next video. I just told you. Read it.
This book of Job, chapter 34, verse 2. Hear my words, O ye wise men,
Break it down.
and give ear unto me, that ye have knowledge. For the ear trieth words.
So it's telling you the ear tries words. So like we gotta when we talking, we gotta make sure everything is filtered through the Bible. And when somebody says something, really digest and process, because a lot of times you get enticed by going along willy-nilly. You ain't really digesting it. You ain't breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? You don't eat a steak without chewing it up. I mean, you don't swallow a steak without chewing it up. Read.
As a mouth tasteth meat.
Just like a mouth taste of meat. You know what I'm saying? You really trying to chew it up. You really trying to make sure that you can be able to digest this. That's got to be the same way when we communicating. Because like Officer Adino, you start talking to him, he get quiet. He processing everything. You be like, hey, let me make sure I'm on point with what I'm saying. And that's how we got to be. That's a good pattern to follow out there. That was it on it?
Let us choose to us judgment. Let us know among ourselves what is good.
And the way you're going to do that is by processing, really digesting what's being said and what you are saying, all right?
All right. So we're gonna well we everywhere. But anyway, play this video.
Yeah, go ahead, mommy.
I just want to share something.
Turn it up so they can hear it.
I learned this, what you saying, I had to learn this in my 30s. When I was 20 and I was with my kid's father, we have kids together and this and that. I used to choose my friends over him. It wasn't even going out of the country for him to be like, she don't value me. He got his all for his wisdom tooth pulled, right? That night he needed me, but my friend said, let's go to TGI Friday. We drinking, I'm finna go TGI Friday. Like, I did not know how important it was for me to be there with him instead of going out with my friends. So that's why I'm saying, like, and in the end, when I left that relationship, left my family and valued those friends more, they was not there.
They don't be.
When shit came, when shit hit the fan, absolutely, they wasn't there for me.
Was he ever like that?
So, matter of fact, give me that your mother was your counselor do evil. But a lot of times, y'all got the wrong circle of friends. The wrong circle of friends. When y'all go through things, you want to call mama. When you go through things, you want to call people in the world to get your counsel from. That's wicked, because think about it. At the end of the day, we're going to get healed by this. This is what we're going to get healed by. If we thinking anything outside of that, you got the devil on you. Satan has one. He's trying to pull you farther away from this, because guess what? Most of the time, your family not going to correct you. They really going to laugh at you when you come back. They be like, hey, yeah, I told you the Israelite stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. You got to learn to be counsel those that are wise. And a lot of times, and I said openly, we go through stuff up here too as well. Y'all know that, right? But do now we make void the law? Now we stop doing the law because we go through stuff? No. We still got to apply the laws. And we still going to give you thus said the Lord. I'm not finna give you my own vain opinion. I'm going to tell you, hey, I might be going through something. You might be going through something. Guess what I'm finna give you? This Bible. Give me Bible. Read this.
This book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 22, verse 2. 42 years old was Ahaziah when he began to reign. And he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. His mother's name also was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri. He also walked in the ways of the house of Ahab. For his mother,
His what?
His mother was his counselor to do wickedly.
His mama was his what?
His counselor to do wickedly.
His mama was his counselor to do wickedly. Most women gonna tell you what most women do that's not outside of truth. Where their counsel gonna come from? They what? They what? Emotions. It's gonna come from their emotions. Well, you know, I would have did this. I don't see how you call him Lord. I don't see how you do it. I wouldn't call him Lord. I call him nigga. You know what I mean? I call him by his first name. Disrespectful. Disrespect. If you marry and you go outside counseling with, that's disrespectful to your Lord. You should go to your Lord. That's what the Bible say. You know what I'm saying? But you want to go to every outside force besides your Lord. And don't do this, women. Please don't do this. Well, Bishop said. Well, Deacon said. Hey, double honors to the leadership, but they not running your household. Deacon and bishop is not going to come down when persecution come. They is not going to be in that household. Your Lord, the one you choose, he's going to be the holding down everything. So you need to give him the reverence that he need. Children need to give him the reverence that he need.
Hey, so we can get a precept on that?
Go ahead.
Hey, get Sirach 26 and where do I want 26.
This is a book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
It said the woman that honoreth the bishops and the deacons.
The woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
Not to say that we don't honor the bishops and the deacons, but your first and foremost as a sister, your honor is to your Lord above all.
That's facts. That's facts. So you got to understand that a lot of people want to play games and want to tiptoe around that thing. You have Satan on your side when you do that. Now, if y'all going through the scripture, y'all talking about something, y'all got certain points y'all want to elaborate on, all praise. That's good stuff. You know what I mean? You're building. But if you use it as a weapon to get what you want, you got the devil on you. You got the devil on you. It's all fun and games to you'll be like, well, when it's something to correct you, now you got a precept for a precept. You know what I'm saying? You want to bump chest, you want to match wits then. You know what I mean? So you got to understand you playing a dangerous game. A dangerous game. Give me that, and y'all got the video yet? Matter of fact, give me that definition of family that I sent y'all. They can see it as well. All right, go ahead.
Family. The concept of family in the Bible differs from the modern institution. The Hebrew family was larger than families today, including the father of the household, his parents, if living, his wife or wives, and children.
No, we only got one wife, okay? Back then we had multiple wives because we had land and all that. For you brothers in here smiling and everything like that, one wife. And you got to think about it. Brothers that really want multiple wives, what are you really saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's more problems you got to deal with because guess what? Marriage is a mystery. You are the problem solver in the marriage. You know what I'm saying? So I always think about, and don't take this the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way. When they was traveling in Genesis and we were becoming a nation, right? He had 2 sisters, right? His kids, his servants, his cattle, and all that, right? Moving. He got it for Laban, right? And we're going to get it. But he was literally moving with 2 sisters and his 2 handmaids. So there's 4 women and all the children and everything like that. We ain't equipped like that right now. You know what I'm saying? We're not equipped like that right now. And it was still troubles. So why in the modern day time we want 4 or 5 women? You can't come on now. It's lust. It ain't got nothing to do with being biblical or being righteous. You're doing it for covetous reasons. So for y'all that got that in y'all mind, cut it out. I met a woman. I was at work, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? She's from GMS. And she was like, I want to be a multiple wives. I ain't got to do all the work. I'm like, what kind of stuff is that? You lazy. It shows you back then that she just want to be a side piece of jump off. She done conformed herself to being a side piece. And I don't want none of y'all women to think that's okay at all. Because you are a daughter of Sarah. You deserve a husband that's going to take care of you, guide you spiritually, financially, all that. So don't ever downgrade yourself for no multiple wives, side piece. But read it.
And children, his daughters and sons-in-laws, slaves, guests, and
Yeah, what else here?
slaves.
Yeah, some what?
Slaves.
Y'all want some slaves?
Come on.
I want some. Go ahead, you know.
Slaves, guests, and foreigners under his protection.
Under his what?
Under his protection.
Under his protection. So we don't rule like how Esau and them rule. We have protected. It was a law for the other nation that was around us. We protected them because there's ours. As a man, you're gonna take care of everything up under your branch. Everything. The animals included. Everything. Because that's how Israelite man roll. You know.
Marriage was arranged by the father of the groom and the family of the bride.
Ooh, wait a minute. It said the father arranged the marriage. But today, women want to go do their own thing. I know a man with some big feet and wide shoulders and everything, and I want him. You do know he ain't no good for you. I want him anyway. So then you'll be an 18-year-old girl and go out and be with a 26-year-old man and get pregnant. That's crazy. I'm going to go to that. Hold it right there. Keep it on the screen. Matter of fact, keep reading. Let me find it.
Marriage was arranged by the father of the groom and the family of the bride, for whom a dowry or purchase money was paid to her father. Genesis 24. Polygamy and concubinage were practiced, though not favored by God.
It's what?
Though not favored by God. The husband could divorce the wife, but she could not divorce him.
You know.
The father of the family had the power of life and death over his children.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This in the Zonovan company. Y'all knew this was in there? Y'all ain't never read the Zonovan, huh? It said the father of the family had power of life and death over his children. They got the black highlight in there? Damn. It said he had the father, but today's time, the woman, and Satan. Read on.
The father of a family had the power of life and death over his children. To dishonor a parent was punishable by death.
Ooh-wee.
Exodus 21, 15, and 17. The New Testament concept followed that of the Old Testament.
Wait a minute, I know that in the New Testament. It can't be. Read on.
The New Testament concept followed that of the Old Testament. Parents and children, husbands and wives, masters and slaves were enjoined to live together in harmony and love.
And keeping the commandments. That's what it was. We actually applied the commandments, y'all. We weren't out here just freestyling. We actually protected everything that was under us. But like I said, the chaos come when the disrespect come. When you don't see your father or see your husband as the God he is upon earth. That's where the disrespect come in at. Matter of fact, get that in Sirach 3. Watch this. Start at verse 1.
This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear me, your father, O children, and do thereafter, that ye may be safe. For the Lord hath given the father honor over the children.
Right.
And hath confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons.
So guess what? The mother do have authority, but guess who's over her? The man. Because she's getting taught by the man. But a lot of times, don't nobody want to get taught. They want to do their own thing. They're independent. God said, that ain't going to work. That's not going to work. Jump down to verse 5.
Verse 5. Whoso honoreth his father shall have joy of his own children.
So if you're wondering why you got bad kids, here go the answer. Read on.
And when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. He that honoreth his father shall have a long life. And he that is obedient unto the Lord shall be a comfort to his mother.
That's what you want. But watch this. Jump down to 12.
My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength.
So a lot of y'all be at full strength, and y'all disrespectful to the man over you. You be at full strength. You got a little knowledge, or you got AI, and you got all this chat GPT. You got all these different technologies, and now you want to disrespect your parents because you think you know more than them. You ain't lived life yet. You haven't lived. Go ahead.
Hey, I was going back and reading this 26 again. Read that for me. Sirach 26 and 26. Because now we speaking about the dishonor of your women towards their lords. But hey, read it from the top, though.
Yes, sir. Sirach chapter 26, verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all.
So on the top half, it says the woman that honoreth her husband shall be counted wise of all. Meaning what? If you're a woman that knows how to really honor your Lord, you are wiser than these other women. It is what it is. That's what the scripture is saying. Read.
But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all.
Damn. So the Lord is saying you are counted amongst all these women. You are the most ungodly because you don't know how to honor your Lord.
Yeah. So, hey, behind that, watch this. Give me that video real quick. Let me see which one. Do I want to go to that right now? Go to the one with the red dress on. Who want the red dress on? Pull that one. And while you doing that, get Numbers 30 about the prayer. Is that what I want? Okay. Play this first. And like I said, I'm gonna be interactive, and I want to hear from you men too, and women, y'all can glean something from it too as well. Play that.
Partner until you were with me. It's something you didn't realize you needed from a partner until you were with me.
When you're single for a while, there's certain things you have to kind of cut out. You know, you have to cut out the affection. You have to cut out the emotional attachment. You have to cut out a lot of things that you depend on from a partner. And then I was single for 2 years. In that time, you kind of toughen up. And
Pause.
When I got with you.
How many single people we got in here? Everybody married? Okay. Okay. Damn. All right, play on. Okay. All right, got you.
You feeling a woman's touch, not just like a motivated, I want to do something way more like a
he's not gonna say nothing too graphic, but he is gonna say it's gonna hint at something. So if you don't want your kids to hear it, you can take them to the back. All right. Slide back a little bit. They listen to most stuff on their phone and everything like that when y'all not watching. I'm just letting y'all know. Play that.
You have to kind of cut out, you have to cut out the affection. You have to cut out the emotional attachment. You have to cut out a lot of things that you depend on from a partner. And then I was single for 2 years. In that time, you kind of toughen up. And then when I got with you, feeling a woman's touch, not just like a motivated, I want to do something way more like a affirmation, kind of like, this is how I feel about you. I'm going to touch you in a soft way. And I didn't realize how much I needed that.
Just take me through it, right? Right now you're talking. And as you're talking, I go like that. Grab your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens to you when you feel the touch?
When you touch me.
So pause. So he's finna explain what this touch make him feel. He look very effeminate. I don't know why. He look very effeminate. I'm just saying. But he's going into his emotion. He's trying to tap into this emotional side where a man gotta express his emotions like that. But at the end of the day, you gotta learn how to control your emotions. It's called emotional intelligence. What we went over in the marriage class last Tuesday. We're gonna go more in depth in Tuesday, and we'll get more, you know what I'm saying, for the grown folks. But she's trying to get him to express his emotions, right? And how many men are very great at expressing their emotions? Raise your hand. I said men. We know y'all got it under control over there. Y'all overexpress our emotions. We know, we understand. But this is roles being switched when she's trying to get him to be all his emotions. Oh, well, baby, I'm trying to express how I feel. I feel like the bed of roses and the roses is coming down and the sunlight hit me. Men don't do that. We don't got those type of emotions like that. But play it.
Know that my heart rate rises, and sometimes I get a little hot. But at the
yeah,
same
because
time,
you're eating hot food.
No, softens me up, because when you walk out there as a man, as a black man, you got to be tough, you got to be strong. So when my woman touches me, which is you, It's let me know like I'm safe here. I can relax. And I didn't know how much I needed that because so much is expected of me as a man. You know what I'm saying? People expect me to be strong for them and they don't even know me. And that's how it is. That's like the darker side of being this size. So I always have to have that role ready to be fulfilled. It's like I have to be that guy. But then when you touch me, it makes me feel like, all right.
See, that sound like a soap opera. Like it's what's that show? A Lifetime movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you touch me, make my hair stand up on the back of my neck. I'm like, come on, bro. We'll play on.
Feel comfortable here.
There's something that you've been trying to tell me that you haven't told me the right way until just now.
What?
Pause.
We were having
Pause. Did he not just express his feelings? Did he do it? He did it, right? Did he do it, fellas? How many of y'all agree that he expressed his feelings, right? Okay, he got it out, right? Now watch and see what she say to him.
Haven't told me the right way until.
Hold on, go back. You playing? Go back. Come on now. Go back a little bit. Who over there? Come on, Jabez, wake up.
Touch me. It makes me feel like, all right, you know, I can feel comfortable here.
There's something that you've been trying to tell me that you haven't told me the right way until just now.
What?
We were having a conversation where you started to try to speak about what is it that you need more of, and I kept saying that.
Oh, yeah?
Because I kept feeling like you keep asking for this thing and then I do it, but you're not really seeming like it's not enough. You, unfortunately, to a degree, made a slight mistake because you centered the focus of that around a certain type of touch to a certain part of your body.
Yeah.
When you said that my hands were magical.
Yes.
And you were referencing my hands touching you where?
Yes.
Where you made the mistake is, maybe this is a honey tip for the guys, right? Instead of saying to me, need more touch or whatever the case is, you should come from the angle of saying that my touch grounds you, helps you kind of like take off the shields and feel safe. Because if you had said those things, then I would have been able to see where I've not been touching you enough. But I really couldn't until just now.
Pause. So she's trying to tell him how to express his feelings. How does that work? He's telling you how he feel, and now you got a problem with it. So you think he finna open up to her? He ain't finna open up to her no more. Like, I done try to express you. I done told you how I feel. You want to go a different way. I don't care no more. It is what it is. He might still talk, but he's not gonna open up because you closing that door. You making it hard for him as a man. So go to Proverbs 31 and verse 10.
Hey, y'all, so she just disagreed and agreed with him at the end. Like, that was crazy. Like, you just wanted to debate, didn't it? She talking about you should have came at this angle and da-da-da-da. But now I know that I need to touch you more. Like, why you just disagree with the man just to agree with him? Like, that's crazy.
The chaos. The disrespect is real. Read it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband do safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
So it just said that she would do him good and not evil. But what do we just read in James? What do we just read about the power of the tongue? Go to Proverbs 14 and 1. And this right here will bring chaos in the marriage, chaos in the family. When you tear your house down by things you say. Tone matter? Yes, it does. Body language matter? And what you say matter. I don't care what nobody say. It all matters. Read it.
This book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
Read it one more time.
Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands.
So of course it's saying pluck it down with a hand, but also what you say with your hand. Because guess what? You got to think it before you put your hands on it. So the thought process behind disrespecting your Lord, the thought process behind you think you know more than him, they're independent, is of the devil. You got Satan on your side whispering in your ear. You got to get rid of it. Go ahead. Hey, give me them. Are he getting that? Give me those photos of those celebrities, and then that post about the ungrateful.
Just to show you that, I don't know if most of y'all sisters know, but a lot of times Satan be using y'all. A lot of time. I ain't saying all the time, but Like 98.9. Hey, read Job 2 and read verse 1 and 2, and then we're gonna jump. Because I want to just to show that point.
I'm sorry. This is the book of Job, chapter 2, verse 1. Again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord.
So the sons of God was going to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan went with them, right?
And the Lord said unto Satan, From whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
Right.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth?
So the Lord, if you read on, the Lord was basically telling Satan to try Job. Let's see one of the ways that that Satan chose to try Job. Read verse 9.
Verse 9. Then said his wife.
Oh no! Oh, read. Then said who?
His wife.
His wife. What did his loving, kind, and soft wife say to him?
Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse God and die.
Damn. That's what the loving. So whether y'all know it or not, a lot of times, Satan will use you for your sisters. Satan will use you and your emotions to attack your Lord. And if y'all read this story, Job was catching hell at this point. Hey, she like, hey, listen, you still a man with integrity? Curse God and die, nigga.
Watch this. Since you're on that point, it say, read that.
An ungrateful woman remembers your mistakes, not your sacrifices.
The men over there like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about this. And I got to say, a lot of times it gets swept on the rug because it goes both sides. It goes to both sides. You don't never appreciate the sacrifices people got to make to stay in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, it go on both sides, but we talking about the woman right now. But it go on both sides. A brother be sacrificing on the daily, going to the workplace, trying to set things in order, forward thinking. Might have a lustful spirit, and he got to go to work around a whole bunch of women that he might like, or he might got a position where he wants some more money. You know what I mean? That's his covetousness. It might be to where, you know what I mean? He got a brawling spirit, and he got his boss every day piss him off, and he be like, you know what? I got to stay in the spirit. He's sacrificing every day. In a woman, y'all might not think about it. How many of y'all got kids over here? How many of y'all got kids? How many? Is them kids bad? Them kids bad, right? They got to make sacrifices on the daily because they're at home dealing with them kids. So y'all got to show that level of respect on both sides. Them kids be running, bouncing up and off the wall all day long. You know what I'm saying? And you get home and be like, you know what I'm saying? Or you done worked all day or whatever. Now you get home, you want a little peace and quiet. Y'all got to work together. Y'all, it's a family. It's a team. It's the dream team. So you got to understand and communicate that, because guess what? If you don't, chaos, disrespect is going, because you're going to feel like they're overlooking me. You ungrateful. You don't understand my sacrifice I make in the marriage. You don't understand my sacrifice I got to make. And that's the mistake we both made, because we don't understand each other. All right? So pull up these Negroids. Nah, you can just go through them, and all of them the same to me. Read it. How many? Well, I know. How many of y'all know who this is? Go back up a little bit. How many of y'all know who this is? Raise your hand if you know who this is. Raise your hand if you know who this is. Cardi B. Somebody. Who is this? Give him the mic. Somebody got a mic? Ain't no mics? Give him the mic right here. Him. Right? No, you. Don't try to lean your shoulder over. I'm talking about you. Him. Stand up. You know who I'm talking to. He looking around still. I'm talking to you, bro. Come on now. Who is this? And who did she date before she went to him?
What's his name?
Don't be acting like you don't know. This ain't no Bible scripture, man. Come on.
Nah, I forgot to do the name. Offset.
You can read it. It say it up there.
Well, okay. Yeah, she dated Offset. I don't know
Who was Offset?
He a rapper.
He a rapper, right? Okay. What's something about what Cardi B do? What she do?
Yeah, she a rapper, and I know she was a stripper.
So she a rapper and a stripper, right? All right, that's enough. All right, go up to the top and read it. You good. That's all I wanted. Go to the top and read this.
Cardi B is reportedly in tears after rumors claim Stephon Diggs allegedly got his private chef pregnant, making her the 9th baby mama since Cardi had her new baby with him.
Damn. So, I don't mean to laugh, but his 9th baby mama. 9th baby mama. He ain't even got enough fingers almost. His 9th baby mama. Give me that in Second Ezra's about, it might be Wisdom of Solomon. But his 9th baby mama. Read on.
According to what's been said online, Stephon claims the chef took advantage of his vulnerability and he fell for it.
I bet he did 9 times. Read on.
Now she's allegedly pregnant and even ready for a DNA test when the child arrives.
Why y'all think she ready for that DNA test? Say what? She want that money, baby. Money, baby. She want the money. That's what she wants. She want to be set. So I say this to y'all young daughters. Well, you could be married too as well. Don't go out and be. And he's a known. She knew he had 8 baby mamas. So she went out for a good time. Offset was a cheater. He's a cheater. And this is who our children look up to. He's a football player. She went from a rapper to a football player. But you gotta understand, this is not the marriage the Lord said was good. I don't know if they was married or not. You know what I mean? But this ain't what the Lord set out for us. He wants to have a good marriage. All these little relationships end up horrible because of money, covetousness, sin. Kiri.
Remember, Cardi B left Offset because of cheating. Now she might be dealing with the exact same situation again. Mm-hmm. Life is truly unpredictable.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. When you play silly things, you get silly games, you get silly rewards. That's what it is. Breed on.
Moral lesson. Sometimes the person you choose after heartbreak may still break your heart. Choose peace over chaos.
Go to the next one. It said the person you choose after heartbreak. What should you be doing? Because some of us leave our spouse before we come in, right? Some of us left our spouse and came in and serve the Lord. It said make peace within yourself. You can't go be broken and your broken pieces falling everywhere. You got to really get your mind right and really serve the Lord. That's your love. But if you want to be pulled back and forth in the world, these are the examples that you get right here. These are the people that people look to in the world as the standard of power couple, or the standard of getting money, or the standard of Christianity. Read that.
Kevin Gates' wife asked for a large amount in child and spousal support and the divorce she filed. Gates' heart was broken after he was served with the divorce papers by his wife, Drika, who is set to take $1 million from his $2 million of wealth and is demanding $27,000 per month.
You choke with them, $1,000. Yeah, $27,000. Yeah, read on.
Demanding $27,000 per month in child support.
Ooh.
She didn't stop there. She also demanded his luxury cars and $46,000 per month in spousal support. It was at that moment Kevin Gates knew he messed up.
Okay, come on.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Because he wasn't that rich to begin with. Now he has to give up a whole lot of money.
So
fear woman.
Go to the next one. So he had to give up a whole bunch of money. Go back up to it. Let me see one more time. So it said, y'all gotta remember, this is his manager. So she knew about all his money and his assets anyway. So she was just coming along to get along to when time came, because she already knew what kind of lifestyle he was living. Come on. Go to the next. You say something?
Is that 46,000 in?
Yes, plus. How many of y'all know who this is? Who know who this is? He played basketball. And then this other dude, what you said, baby? What's his name? He played in what? And that's Mufasa off Lion King. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? He's an actor. So Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre have split after less than a year after taking half of Amara Sharper's wealth. She can't keep a man can't handle her. Hold on, go back. How many, I hope y'all don't say that. How many of y'all say a man can't handle me? Y'all ever said that before? You can't handle me. Some of y'all look down because y'all He said, look, if you 26 and under, you probably done said it before. You can't handle me. Guess what? Why a man gotta handle you? Why can't you be submissive? Why can't you submit to the will of God? But these people probably ain't, well, I know they was married and got a divorce, so of course, it says you can't keep a man. A lot of times, they don't want to be kept. They want to do what they want to do. And this is what you got. It leads to divorce because it's not God-fearing women that's keeping. God is not in this marriage. You got something?
I was just gonna say a man can't handle them because they men. I mean, basically, in a nutshell, like a man can't handle you because you a man.
You a man. No, for real, and that's how it go. Like, I don't see how a woman like, you are not a man, so how can you tell a man how to be a man? You can't do it. That's where the chaos and confusion and disrespect come from. You are not a man. And I'm gonna get somebody with this one. How many of y'all be like, y'all get into an argument, married couples, and be like, I'm matching your energy. I'm matching your energy. I'm giving. Look, I'm a reflection of you. How many of y'all say that? I'm a reflection of you. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But why every time it got to be a bad thing reflect? Why you don't reflect the good things? Why you don't reflect the sacrifices? Why you don't reflect that? Come on, I'm trying to be real with y'all. Why is that way you reflect the bad things? You don't never reflect the good. Now, you taught me that. You showed me that. That's how you doing it. These are the things that go on in marriage that don't nobody talk about. Bring it out. But the Bible said don't render evil for evil. Get that. Get that. And then be like, well, I did it because you did it. I do. You can bring it up in a minute. Give me that.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 9.
Hold on, let's start at verse 5. Let's read on down to it.
1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 5.
Huh?
For after this manner, in the old time, the holy woman also...
What kind of women?
The holy woman.
Y'all holy women in here, right? It's the holy women in here, right? Can I get an amen? Yeah, all right, come on. Let's go.
For after this manner, in the old time, the holy woman also, who trusted in God.
Who trusted who?
In God.
Wait a minute. That's where your trust got to be at. The Lord that the Lord placed you with is your Lord for a reason. For to get certain things out of you to make you see yourself. Yeah, that's your mirror. That's how you're supposed to look at it. You look at it to match the evil or match the things that his shortcoming. You shouldn't be beating the man for his shortcomings. Men, you should be beating your wife for her shortcomings. You should be strengthening each other. When you get into it and you start picking at the things that they already got insecurities at, you got the devil on you. That's what it is. When you're not affirming and you're not building your spouse up, you got the devil on you. The devil got you right where he wants you. Read on.
Adorn themselves, being in subjection unto their own husband.
Being in what?
In subjection unto their own husband.
The last time I checked, when you use the what's the prefix or whatever suffix sub, that means under. Right. Subtraction, submarine. All these things mean you're under them. Why are you trying to scar and scratch to be over? By what your words say or what your actions is. You're supposed to be submissive to your Lord. We got to learn what that means. And it doesn't diminish your role. You get more power when you do what you're told. You get more power. It's a power couple. That's the true power couple when you submit. What that old Rock is WWE or WCW like know your role? I think it was The Rock. Said you got to know your role and shut your mouth. We'll play, read on. Oh, yeah, read on.
Verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord.
Read on.
Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well.
As you do well. Read on.
And are not afraid with any amazement.
Read on.
Likewise, ye husbands, Dwell with them according to knowledge.
So that's what we got to get to. The household have to have the knowledge in the household. We can't tiptoe around issues in the household. If your woman a dragon, air her out. Tell her. Let her know. You want to sit there and be like, baby, well, it's going to be okay. What do you see in me? Nothing. You good. You're lying. She got something that she need to work on. You got to show her. You got to show her the same way. You got to let the man grow into his role. You got to be long-suffering. Everybody want to play God. Everybody want to push the course like you know better than God. You trying to make this seed grow as fast. When you plant a seed, do it grow the next day? No. It don't. I used to be guilty of this. It was a female in the world told me this back when I was in college. She said, you know what your problem is, Jay? I said, what? She said, you want to plant the seed, you want to water the seed, you want to watch it grow, and you want to be there. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Because I'm a protector. I want to make sure the whole process, sometimes you got to let go and let God. You plant the seed, let the Lord water it. That's what it is. But you got something else?
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, read that part again about calling him Lord.
Verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement.
Why did Peter have to say that? Because a lot of women, when they around they mothers that's not in this truth, or you around you out and about around people, you don't want to say your Lord. You fear what they gonna think. You call him your Lord with confidence. That's an honorable thing. But I did want to touch on that brother that got that sister pregnant. Who that was? That Cardi B with? Yeah, get Wisdom of Solomon 4 and verse 6. Yes, sir. Wisdom of Solomon 4 and 6, because the Bible is a black book. Everything about the Bible describes our people and our situation. Read.
This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 6.
Come on.
For children begotten of unlawful beds.
Because that's what happened. You with somebody else that you should have been married to, but you get somebody else pregnant. You supposed to be in a committed relationship and you got somebody pregnant. Read.
Are witnesses of wickedness against their parents.
Now it's a testimony that's wickedness against the parent. Now people gonna be like, oh yeah, you came about through being your mama was a side chick. She was a clean-up woman. You know what I'm saying? Now they gotta bear the blunt of that because you wasn't in the spirit. And what the last part say? Something about the trial.
In their trial.
Because he failed his trial. He was tempted. He gave in. He was seduced. But that's it.
So there you go. So give me that video and then go back to 1 Peter's. And how much time we got? Like 10, 15 minutes? That's cool. We finna rock out. We finna get a little bit deeper. And y'all tune in Tuesday for the marriage class, marriage edition. Go ahead. It's a series of marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Action step number 4, control your emotions in conflict. This is where a lot of men lose the battle. You have a valid point. You rehearsed it in your head. You're ready to bring it up, but then the emotions rise. You start raising your voice. You start swinging your words like you're wielding a sword instead of building your case like a lawyer. And now instead of having to address her behavior, you're the one apologizing for how you communicated to her about her offense against you. But brothers, hear me. You must have resolve to resolve conflict. Your composure is your credibility.
Man, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that, man? I know it's sting a little bit. I know you want to be frantic in the house. Matter of fact, get that. I know. Go to Sirach 4 and verse 30. Read on.
This book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 30. Be not as a lion in thine house.
How many of y'all are lying in the house? Raise your hand. Okay, at least you're honest. One honest person in the bit. Two honest. He put it back down. He working on it. He recovering. Go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But look, people are afraid to admit they got problems, y'all. But we all got problems. So the first step is admitting you have a problem. So then once you do that, now you can admit, like, you know what? I'm a brawler. I need to learn how to cure that spirit. I need to learn how to possess that spirit. I need to learn how to have emotional intelligence. Because we're not saying that women can't have emotions. We're not saying men can't have emotions. What we're saying is you have to learn how to control your emotions. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. Because that's when Satan in the midst like, yeah, I got him. I ain't got to do nothing else. All I did was come in there through a little confusion in, baby. I done my job. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, y'all, tune in. Look, Lord, look. I told you they messed up. I told you they ain't keeping the laws. I told you they could apply the laws. Satan got you right where he wants you. And the Lord looking like, damn. What I say? What I had? Go ahead.
Sirach, chapter 4, verse 30. Be not as a lion in thine house, nor frantic among thy servants.
So, believe it or not, your kids, your wife, those are your servants, right? It is what it is. I'm a servant to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it said, be not frantic, panicking. You all, I don't know what to do. All that yelling and everything. You need to calm your nerves and let's have this conversation. You're not gonna match which yelling and get nothing accomplished. What does your arguing reprove? I know we love to get I don't like arguing. I'm telling you right now, I do not like arguing. Matter of fact, get that in Sirach about the man in the sandy hill. I don't like arguing. 25 and verse 20.
This is the book of Sirach.
Oh no! Wait. Start at verse 16.
This book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse.
Wait a minute. Start at verse 15.
Verse 15. There is no head above the head of a serpent.
So sometimes y'all head is the serpent. Women, read on.
And there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy.
Because he'll use the women to get his point across. Hence, the women in Satan. Could that be your head most of the time? You done. I don't know how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You done move your head out the way of your Lord, and you Satan my head, the serpent my head. Read on.
I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
So the vice versa. The frantic man with the lion in the house, and also the wicked woman that don't know how to control her mouth. A woman will destroy her household by her words. Sometimes just shut up, be quiet. That'll help you up a bunch. It said a soft answer turn away wrath. But if you got to get the last word, you got to argue, you're going to always have chaos in your house. Chaos. Children, too. Y'all don't be wanting to listen to mama. I be hearing about the little story. I won't listen to y'all mama. The Lord going to jack y'all up. Sons, y'all don't want to listen to y'all fathers. The Lord going to jack y'all up. He's going to jack you up because you want to do what you want to do. Satan is on you. Satan on you. You need to get him off you. Read on.
The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like a sackcloth.
So you already know. Woman get mad, she get this plotting and scheming. What low blow can I throw that's low that's gonna get him out of there? I ain't gonna say that what I'm finna say, but what low blow can I throw to get him out of there? They know exactly what to say to tick you off. Exactly what to say, and then they'll hide their hand. Men, you do the same thing. I hope y'all don't. Y'all do the same thing. Y'all say something real disrespectful. You know what I mean? Then hide your hand. And then come up here and tell one-sided stories in marriage counsel. You can't do it. You got to make sure you in the spirit with this. Keep reading, though.
Verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly.
This in the Bible, y'all. He going to sit amongst your neighbors like, man, what's wrong with you, bro? We at the Sabbath, bro. You good? Man, that wife the Lord gave me. What some of y'all be saying? Oh, that husband that the Lord gave me. He on my nerves again. Read on.
All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Oh, read on.
As a climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
What does that mean, man? Somebody tell me what that mean. What does that mean? Everybody got looking down now. Don't nobody want to answer that. Y'all wife ain't looking at y'all. Women, look that way. Give it to Adino. Oh, no, he ain't not married. You got it.
Read it again for me.
This is a book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 20. As a climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
So if you're trying to climb up a sandy hill as an old man, it's gonna be hard to climb up it, and it's gonna be hell for an old man to climb up a sandy hill. So that woman that's wicked, that's gonna be the same way she held is trying to climb up that sandy hill as an old man.
So what's the next part? Give me the next part. You didn't want to speak on the next part, huh?
Read. I ain't get the other.
So is a wife full of words to a quiet man.
That's what we here for.
Bring it out.
So is a wife to okay. All right, a wife that want to be a brawler, I'm guess want to cause wrath or strife in the house with a godly man, it's gonna be like when he dealing with
It says full of words.
A wife full of words, right?
To a quiet man. What's gonna happen if you a quiet man, you like peace, you ain't you
okay. She gonna
she gonna
eventually get you out the spirit.
It's gonna do what for you?
It's gonna be hell, but eventually get you out the spirit, right?
Okay, I'll take that. So it's gonna frustrate a man because he's not used to. Man, we got celebrities in the building, man. I'll praise to the Most High. Give a round of applause for my boy in the building, man. I'll praise, man. What I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll praise to the Most High. I seen your son, too. He told you? I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise, man. I'll praise. You back in the building, man. I'll praise to the Lord. And what, man, I'm happy. I got my brothers in the building, my people. I'll praise to the Most High. I'll praise the Lord to do it every time, man. Go ahead, Austin.
Hey, couple of quick precepts. Hey, let's start off with Sirach 26. I ain't gonna be long-winded at all, family. Sirach 26. I know I done read Sirach 26, but verse 27.
This is a book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 27. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemy.
So we often use that enemy as, hey, you got that you got that bill collector that just called your phone. Give it to that loud woman. Let her talk to him. Give him a headache real quick. But guess what? Sometimes, hey, give me Malachi. Not Malachi. Mike. Thank you. Read that for me, officer. Well, yeah. Thank you, officer.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me.
So guess what? Sometimes your enemy can be your Lord. Now, it ain't always the bill collector. Sometimes that, because this is a husband speaking about his wife. It says, then she which is my enemy, read,
shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God?
Right. Meaning what? This woman has been a thorn in your side until Christ return. But guess what, Reed?
Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets.
So the Lord is saying, whenever you get in the kingdom, you're going to watch that woman be destroyed. There was that thorn in your side this entire time. But in Sirach 26 and verse 27, it said what? That a shameless woman shall drive away the enemy. Meaning what? A lot of times, sisters don't realize the reason your Lord don't speak to you like that no more. The reason, because you done drove him away already. He's there physically. What's the saying? He is in the house, but he's not of the house. Hey, the spirit has left the building, goddamn.
And it's heavy because when we was going over in the marriage class, I was like, when you do that and you lashing him with your tongue, you now remove the protection from the household because now he don't want to lead you. He like, I can't tell you nothing. If you're not listening, I can't protect you. And they be like, well, you out the spirit. You don't want the correction. You don't want to go by my rules. You got an alternate plan. Like I said the other day, I was like, if I be like, hey, we going left. You be like, well, baby, have you ever thought about going right? Right. So I'm like, all right, we can go right. Nah, just go left. You go with your. Well, why we having this conversation? Let's just go left. You know what I'm saying? That will frustrate somebody. You know what I mean? So we gotta learn to go with the move. If the move mess up, then guess what? We can do another one. But let's roll with the first play. You know what I mean? We got let the man audible if he want to audible. So I want to get to a point, and then we're gonna close it off. So men do get emotional exhausted. That's what it's called. Men get emotional exhausted from the cares of the world, and they'll shut down. Some of what men do, they either gonna shut down and not speak no more. They either gonna run to drugs or alcohol for their problems, or they're gonna run to another woman or a man. I gotta throw it out there. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is. It is what it is. I was just telling you. We had situations, bro. Had situation. It had situation. It happens. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, when men get emotionally exhausted, that's a problem. So you gotta be making sure that you affirming your Lord, because it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about the woman and Satan, with Satan on his side. Go back to Isaiah 40 and 29. And then we're going to read Samuel, 2 Samuel, that's going to be the end of it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Isaiah 40 and 29, that's what it is?
40 and 29.
Yes, sir.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength.
So when you get exhausted, man, when you get to that point of breaking, you got to understand where your power comes from. He said going to give power to the faint. When you get weak, the Lord going to give you your power. You're not, and I'm going to just be real, you're not going to get power from your wife. She's going to affirm what you already got. She's a help me to maintain what you got. So if you ain't got fear and power in the Lord yourself, then guess what? What's she going to do? What's she gonna cultivate? If you don't got no fear, she can't give you fear. If you ain't got no zeal, she can't give you zeal. The power comes from the Lord. Read it again.
He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength.
He's going to increase your strength. You got to go to the power source. When you're going through it in marriage, go here. You going through it, your kids acting crazy and everything, go here. This is where you're going to get your power source from. And then with skill, you're going to apply it to everything around you. That's where your power comes from. It's not going to come from the world. It's going to come from inside these scriptures, coming from God. Read on.
Even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord.
Those who what?
That wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
So who want their strength renewed? Who want their strength renewed? Who want to fix their marriages? Who want to fix their households? If we want to do that, we have to apply the scriptures, man. It is what it is. Are we going to fall short sometime? Yes, but guess what? We're going to get back up. That's what it's all about. And I'm not going to go into the story of Mike. I'm just going to go Galatians 6 and 9. Then we're going to cut it off. 6 and 9 and 10. We're going to leave it right there. Oh, I do got one more video. Play that one more video. That's the last one? Okay, go ahead.
For the men, y'all ready? Femininity tests. It is a way that we feel safe. So now I'm really testing you to see how far will you let me disrespect you. But ultimately, what I want the most is my man to be a leader.
How many y'all do that? They can get crazy real fast. Now, I'm not saying, I will say this. You do got, if you proven, I advise, you know what I'm saying, test him and see what he gonna do. But not repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? Not repeatedly. You got to test the waters. You know what I mean? Is he gonna really apply the scripture with me? You need to know that. But when you married and you still doing this, they can get real crucial. Play it.
So if you stop me from the beginning, I might be cussing you out in my mind, but secretly I love it. Secretly I'm like, my baby, that's a man right there. That man took charge over me. You're letting me know how I get to move and shake within your boundaries, because you're the lines. We're the color.
So pause. I do agree with that. Y'all set the boundaries. What you allow? She gonna go. I wish I had that old habitual line crosser when Chubby kept and they still gonna cross that line every now and then. But keep playing.
Be the color inside of the lines. So if you don't set that
She cooking again. She cooking
So
again.
that's all I really wanted. He ain't got to go into all what he talking about. So really, like I said, as a man, you got to set the boundaries. You have to set the boundaries. If not, she gonna cross everything because you ain't got no boundaries for her to set. If you allow her to disrespect you, she gonna continue to disrespect you. If you allow her to play with Satan all the time, get counsel from her mama, counsel from everybody, not from you, she gonna continue to do it. So whenever you put your foot down and say, you know what it is what it is, you gonna abide by my rules, and guess what you can do? You can leave. A lot of men don't want to have that conversation. They be like, I don't want to stain and I don't want to make no. You got to kick up a little dust sometimes. It's like hitting the wasp nest sometimes. You got to see what you got. Because she love you and she love the Lord, get what she going to do? Sit down, stay there, get her mind right. He'll leave me. Let me make sure my stuff together. I know females in the world, they boyfriends in jail right now doing a bid and they still holding them down. But you come in the truth and little this, that, and the third, I got to go. We got not to move like that. Last verse.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 9. Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
So it said in due season we gonna reap. So how many of y'all say y'all want to fix y'all marriages? How many of y'all want to fix y'all relationships? How many of y'all want to get the kingdom? We gonna apply the word of God. If that's the only way we gonna get there, y'all. And we ain't faint. When the little pressure come, we shouldn't faint. We should be rising to the occasion. Read on.
As we have therefore opportunity.
If we got an opportunity, which now we got an opportunity because we still breathing. Read on.
Let us do good unto all men.
To all men, read.
Especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
So right now, in Shreveport, Louisiana, we are in the house of the Lord. This is the house that the Lord blessed us with. The small sanctuary. We got to respect the small sanctuary. We got to respect it. Because guess what? If it's issues, we should be able to go in the Bible and fix them. If you see an issue, you should be able to fix it. You should be able to go to your brother, go to your sister, because this is a house as well. You don't want to cause chaos and disrespect in here. So how do you not have disrespect? Follow orders, follow protocol, do what you told, be quiet, follow the leader. These are the things that we got to apply if we want to be that glorious church presented to the Lord. Anything outside of that, we wrong. Y'all understand that, right? Yes, sir. So we're going to get better, right, as a congregation, right? Yes, sir. We're going to apply the scriptures? Yes, sir. All right. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise. Listen.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.